Hey folks, this is Jason from Jokerman Electronics. Today on the bench we have a DX99V2. We're going to be doing two of those, just like this, in a few days or so. Also, we have other stuff, the linear amplifiers we're going to be doing, but we're actually going to be moving to a different location for our customers, and we'll be giving a new address and everything like that. So, today on the bench, we're doing the DX99V2, just like I said. Did all the stuff we need to do on it. We are in AM mode. And let's go take a look inside the radio and stuff. Okay. Alright, you get, hold on for a second. Let me turn down the TV. Okay, we're back. We're actually moving into a different, bigger location. And it's going to look really nice. We're also going to be doing linear amplifiers. 1x4 and 2x4, 4 peels, 3 peels, and so on. I'm going to start doing that pretty soon. Keep those in stock for my customers. So, enough said. We're in here today. I wanted to show you some things that people are saying about the 13N10s. Okay, we stuck them in here. Now, there's a post. There's different kinds of 13N10s. I just want to go about. They're right here. They're in the back. You see. Sorry, I have to clean up the radio a little bit better when I'm done. But if you get real close right in here, you'll see FQP 13N10s. Alright? Now, okay? Now, I don't care what anybody says. These finals are the best finals that you could get out there. They're better than the 2030 plus. Way better. Way out better. The audio's extreme. So what happens is when you put the 2030 plus in here, the radio causes an unbalance, okay, inside the circuit. Now, you can use them in different radios. Not all radios will accept it because of the how the radio and the chassis is designed. Okay, every chassis is still different, and they do that for a reason. And they have RR520s in like these right here, all three of them. But they do that for a reason because they want the radio to perform differently and look a little bit differently in the board. But they may look like the same, but they reacted differently. Okay, I know I do this all the time, and you just cannot stick the 13N10s. They're not drop in place. It's a rumor out there, you know. And I want to clarify that, okay? Okay, like these 13N10s may not accept a different kind, may not accept the radio that you might put in, okay? Now this radio accept, but you got to know how to pull out parts, put parts in, okay? So if you don't know how to do that, don't do it, okay? I'm not going to tell you how to do it because I ain't going to be responsible of doing the things, okay? So, just want to go about it and tell you. So, some of the things I want to tell you that, you know, I upgraded the transistor, the big transistor on the side over here. Put the bigger transistor in here. Now, the reason why I do that is, yeah, it performs better, but it handles better, okay, in the long run. Now, this transistor, like I said, it's not gonna, you can't put this big old transistor in any radio. Just like the FQP 13N10s, you can't just put them in any radio. You gotta know what the parts to pull out, or it will not accept the circuit, okay? Alright? Like, for instance, if you put it in 2995, be prepared to have things go wrong in that circuit. It might blow up or it might not, you know. But it takes only a few seconds that it'll blow up, and then the radio will be no good. you'll be able to you won't be able to find the part because it's a surface mount technology. Surface mount is like very tiny little parts. It goes inside there, so it'll be like really really small parts, smaller than this, and it's very hard to find. Okay, surface mount is very hard to find, and you got to have the right tools. You're talking $1,000 tools, tools and stuff like this to find the part. Okay, now there's like some LCB shops have scopes, and that's all BS. Okay, I'm telling the truth. The order to get the thing, you're talking a machine. It costs $7,000. All right. So inside there, what they do is they plug these little posts in here, and they plug things in a whole bunch of wires into the board. And if there's something wrong, they'll know what's wrong with it. Yeah, you can use a scope on it, oscilloscope, but it does not tell you the problem. So there's a machine. It costs a lot that much money, but do it and define it in 10 minutes. That's why they could be doing. That's why you can send radios to a lot of those big companies out there that for instance, Stryker radios. They do surface mount, and another company that does surface mount would be President Lincoln too. Those technicians guys, they have lots of money, and they have lots of things that they can work on stuff like that every day in life. But that's why I'm going to tell you this is a very good video, because I want to show you and explain to you. Okay, I've been doing electronics for over 20 years, and I know a lot about electronics, very much so. Now, I'm not going to go out there to, there's certain things that I'm not going to go take my time to do, because I don't want to get really heavy deep in. And that's been like 5 days on the radio trying to figure out what the hell happened and stuff. Because sometimes there's some parts that you cannot put in there. Because when the story's apart, what it does, it blows. Say this is in a Stryker radio, it blows another part on the other side. It's like a chain reaction. You ever seen the? I'll give you an example. Okay, you see these boards right here? Say this is a board with MOSFETs in it. Okay, see how that board blew up? And there's a board that it actually blew up in there. Okay, it actually blew up right inside there. What it does is it blows up, and it causes a chain reaction, and it blows up the circuit in there. So from the final, it could come back and feed back in the receive, and blows up the receive, and then you have it could trickle down to little tiny parts that you can't get to. That is surface mount. So these radios are a lot easier to work on than surface mount. Matter of fact, I know real well. So if you're willing to, a lot of people just send the radios off to them, to Stryker or whatever. Be prepared to. It might cost you some money. It might be better off just to go buy another radio, because the time they charge you almost $75 an hour to $45 an hour. It depends on the fix. It could be critical. It could be a lot. It could be $400 radio. I mean, $400 that you got to pay just to get it fixed. All right. But anyways, tonight I just wanted to show you. Okay, on this radio right here, this is the 13 and 10s. This radio came out tremendous, perfect. And YouTube subscribers, subscribe to my videos, watch my videos. So I just wanted to go over some things with you about it. And so this radio accepted the 13 and 10s, and that transistor accepted this. Actually, it came out cooler, and the modulation is a lot greater. And then I did some tricks to make the circuit work a little bit better in here, okay? Remember, not only you just put this in here, you got to be able to rely on these pots right here. If you don't do it, you're going to have some problems. It won't sound good, There's lots of guys out there, they know what they're doing, and, and stuff. But you have the instruments. Just because I have showed this and show that and show little things, I have more stuff than that. Okay, I just not gonna get in there and show you everything because I don't have a little bit of room what I have in here. But you know, that's what I have in this little small little place. I have family and I have little kids, and I don't want to be touching my instruments, and especially my 5-year-old. Okay, so I put things away. Nobody needs to know what I'm doing. I'm out there to take care of my customers. And when I do quality radios like this that cost me $300 radio, you damn well I'm going to be able to make sure this thing performs right and have the right tools, scope, you know, B&K production, receive instruments, you know. So when their radio, people's radio go out to the customer, I'm giving you what a Joker Man Electronics full alignment, full radio, full receive, everything. So, okay, we're gonna show you on a peak power on a. I love this meter because it shows you peak power. Plus, it's real easy to read for people just getting radio. A lot of people ask me, why don't you use the bird? Well, people don't know how to read a bird. Okay, why give somebody this kind of meter, and they're just getting into the hobby and they want to read, okay, from 10 watts, and they want to know what half a watt is, and they want to go 10 watts on top. You know, when I show them this, there's a reason for it. Okay, I'm only doing this not just because for the big people out there. I'm showing them for the people who are just getting into it. They're the ones that make everybody money out there. Everybody out there, because they're learning. And when I show them something, they're going to learn something. But enough of that. I just want to show this into it. So this radio receives real well. Okay, receives real well. Alright, so it looks real good. And so I'm going to key the mic, and I'm going to show you where the power, here's your power right here on this meter, okay? It's already a set low. We're going to go up to the meter right here. We're going to see what the, actually we're going to dead the key, and we're going to see what is it on the dead key. 1.5 watts. Okay, we're going to go put it up. Sorry for the movement. Okay, we're going to put it on a 100 watt scale. Let's see what she does. On a 100 watt scale. Oops. Whoops. Hold on for a second. Okay, we're back. Just had to put the cover back on. It sounds a little bit more bassy. When I have it off, it kind of sounds weird. So, alright, let's go back to the meter. Let's see how she sounds, looks, and how much the peak is. Swinging almost up to 70 watts there, I see. Alright, let's try her on upper side. We got her on the upper side. Let's see what she does. No carrier, that's what you want. 60 watts on sideband. Hey, not too shabby, man. Looking real good. Let's go AM one more time. Kind of back her up a little bit. That's on all the way up. 10 watt carrier. Look at the forward swing. Audio. See, I have it on set right here. The reason is so I can see if it has forward swing. You see a radio could do that? Most radios go back when you have a 10-watt dead key. I'll show you. 10 watts. Okay. Not so shabby, yeah? Looks really good. You guys have any questions? Give me a holler. I'm glad to help you out. This is Jason. Another look at the 99 V2, and also to show the detail about it. So, have any questions? Give me a thumbs up. Give me a holler, and I'll answer them as we go. Good night. God bless. 73s.